It is the We Are You Morning Crew. How are you? Especially you. So glad you're able to join me on today. Oh, yes, we're going to get into your advice questions. The Lioness will be joining me a little bit later on, and we're going to get into it, so don't you miss any of that. But I got some stuff on my chest today, y'all. And I woke up this morning, I get up pretty early to do this show, as you probably already are aware. And I do my research, I get online, I look at all the websites and all the blogs. And one of my favorites, and I love these people, had the opportunity to meet one of the creators and brainchilds or children behind Gay E Magazine. Love them. And who doesn't right about now? But it was on there, and there was a post that showed an interview that Caresha Please, on the show Caresha Please, that's on the Revolt platform, with Trina and Young Miami. And they're having a conversation. And it was a conversation to me that is problematic in our community. And I'm going to play the entire snippet that Gay E Magazine posted. Thank you so very much. So this is a shout out to them, and thank you for doing what it is that you do for us. But I'm going to post this conversation, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you what's on my damn mind. Here we go.
Is it true that you dated Missy Elliott?
No, Missy, I love Missy, but no, shit, I should have. She's so bossed up with the bag. Like, what? But no, I did. I hit it a lot. People always ask it, but I didn't. I really never dated Missy. Like, Missy is just like a great person. She was a big inspiration to me. Mm-hmm. That was the first person I really learned a lot of shit from, for real. And I mean, like, working in the studio with her is different, but I learned, that's how, for real, I learned how to make sure my money is right in the industry. I learned that from Missy.
So as we're, going through this, shouts out to Trina. That was such a friggin' classy answer. First of all, her response was not homophobic in any way. She was like, oh, girl, no, what? It wasn't even that. Maybe there's a little bi in there. I'm just saying from her answer, the way Trina responded was like, nah, but I should have. Like, she's not open. She's not closed to dating females. So cool for that. You know what I'm saying? Good for her. But her answer was so on point, because what that question was problematic to me. Because Missy Elliott is a fucking icon. Yes, I'm going to cuss this morning. Is a fucking icon in the industry on all levels. Producer, rapper, writer, artist, creative genius, all of those, innovator, all of those things. As a black female in an industry dominated by black men, in an industry dominated by white men, this woman has gone through decades of being that girl. And for someone to ask the question out of the blue, Missy has never, ever said that she was bi and or gay. So for you to sit there and put someone in a position to answer a question about a person who's never come out, that's problematic. That's an issue for me. That's homophobic for me. That is you trying to sensationalize someone who has never, ever talked about their sexuality in a way that would make you think that it's okay to ask someone else that question. So when we're in this industry and you have the mic in your hand, yes, you have a responsibility to talk about things that are publicized. Hear me well, because this is what we do on We Are You Radio. You have the responsibility and all the license to talk about things that are out there. But you also have a responsibility to be careful how you use that mic and point it towards people, because sometimes that mic then becomes a loaded weapon. And in that moment, at that time, in that place, that was not the question to ever ask Trina. Again, shouts out to Trina. Girl, that was classy. You shut it down without even shutting it down, and that was a real cute read. I love it. And thank you for also letting us know the type of person that Missy Elliott is to other black women in the industry. Really, really good. Here's my final thing on this, because I got to get this off my chest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who have yet to make up your minds, and you really don't have to, if a person has not opened up their closet door and invited you in, stay out of it. What does it matter if an icon is gay or straight if they haven't said it? You know what I mean? What does it matter to you if what this person's sex life is? They are who they are because of what they've done, not because of who they sleep with. Y'all hear me well? So for you people outside of the LGBT community and you call yourself an ally, don't do that. Those of you who sit behind a microphone and you're trying to get those views and those clicks, stop trying to sensationalize somebody's sex life. Talk about your sex life, girl. Yours is wide open. If you want to talk about sex, talk about that. Talk about who you date with. Talk about what you do. You know what I mean? If it's a conversation that someone has invited you to, then that's good. But stop that. In 2023, we need to stop that. All that wanting to out people, all that wanting to say, oh, girl, I knew they was DL. Okay. And how does that change your life? How does that uplift that person or the community for that matter? I have a problem with that. In 2023, we need to stop that. Let people be people. And if they invite you in, then good. It's a topic of conversation. But if they haven't, shut your damn mouth and keep your mouth off of people because that's damaging. Because that's the reason that people don't feel safe in our Black community, especially, to come out. I'm not saying that Missy is gay or bi. I'm just talking in general at this point. So quote me right when you quote me. I think it makes it an unsafe environment for Black people to be able to say, this is who I am, because now you're making it a point of fodder. This person has never, ever had this conversation. It was like when before Da Brat came out, everybody was making the suppositions, everybody had the rumors, but I'll be damned if I was going to ever say on a microphone, in public, oh yeah, girl, what about? That's not cute. That's not cute. Do better, people. It's the We Are You Morning Crew. I just had to get that off my chest.
Download the We Are You Radio app.
Turn it up loud.
Use the shout out feature to talk directly to your favorite station. It's available in your app store. Search WERU Radio, one word, today.